So I don't know about you, but it was one crazy day for me today. Just with all the things that have canceled, I had a business trip I was supposed to do. It was canceled first thing this morning. Pretty much by 5 o'clock today, I have had a fundraiser cancel, social outing canceled. In the United States, they announced that March Madness has been canceled, the NBA's on hiatus. It's really an interesting time right now, which is why business sin number 13 is really important for us to take a look at. Business sin number 13 is rigidity. And what I mean by rigidity is there are a lot of companies out there that still feel like they don't want to support remote workers, that employees need to be in the office in order to be able to get their work done or to be more productive. Well, I'm here to teach you a couple tips and tricks that hopefully will help you overcome those fears. One, phone systems. Gosh, they have come such a long way. I don't want to disclose my age, but I will just say that phone systems used to be hardwired to your desk, and that was just sort of where you had to be to get them. Well, now, if they're not a VoIP system, which many people just take those phone calls directly on their computers, there's also call forwarding where you can actually send your desk phone to something like your cell phone, or if you still have a landline at home, even to one of those. No one would know the difference between if you're sitting at your desk or not unless they tried to do a drive-by, which would, as I've spoken about in previous business sins, be a distraction anyway. The other thing is there are web conferences. Web conferences can be so cool. Number one, you can usually share via video. You can speak with each other voice to voice. You can instant message back and forth and chat with people. You can also put everyone on mute or allow everyone to speak. They're really actually a great tool for meetings. There's also something called Rocketbook. If you haven't seen it out there, gosh, it has saved so much paper for me because I'm still someone who likes to take notes. Rocketbook actually has a feature where they actually have these items you can put in corners of whiteboards. So therefore, you can actually send out a live URL that allows people to be able to see the whiteboard more clearly, which for those of us who work a lot remotely can say that the one shortcoming sometimes is what's written on that whiteboard. The last thing is video conference. Gosh, video conference has come such a long way. In fact, Google Hangouts now does a live transcription feature, which is so cool. So if you're having difficulty hearing or you need to turn the sound off for a minute, you still can see hear what's going on. So how about for you? What types of tricks do you have and tips do you have when you're working remote? And what would you share with someone who has a fear of letting their workers work remote, that they're not going to be able to get work done? Please share those with us and let us know. And don't forget to join me back here tomorrow where we will discuss another one of my 40 business sins. Stay healthy, everyone.